my phone and whatnot. So just bear with me, please. I mean it in, you know, nicely and whatnot. Okay. Shit. I forgot to mute the TV. That's awful. I hate hearing my own voice. Let's have a look. Wait there. Hi everybody. Are you okay? Hi Timo. Hi Vlad. There we go, I'm back and it's on YouTube, so maybe it'll go okay. And I love you. I want to, that's the one. Right, there we go. Arva, hello Arva. Hello Costas Rebel. Lurking's good, I lurk all the time, that's fine. Hi everybody. Listen to this, look, yeah? Oh, look at this. I am searched that Jason Wojo, and there's this, look, Jason Wojo deadlist for 36 seconds long. That ain't him, is it? I'm pretty positive, yeah, that that's not the same Jason that we were looking at yesterday. Hello, 11 times. Still love your name, you know, it's awesome. That's not the same Jason Wojo, is it? I'd stake a lot, yeah, that Jason Wojo that we were looking at yesterday weighs the same as one of this geezer's arms. Don't you think? Wait there. Whoa. Sorry, I have to always put it the right way around. I'm crap at looking at my phone the other way. Well, I don't want that one. I want... Yeah, this one. I want to look at this one, yeah. This is 2 years old, and it's saying Jason Wojo's a fucking scammer. So let's see.
All right, so hello.
Sorry, love. Sorry to interrupt you. I apologise. Hello, Hayla. Is there anyone else I've not said hi? I said hi to... I think I said hi to you, didn't I, Tad? Oh, shit. Oh, no, yeah. How did your first day that job go? Is it all right? Yeah. I forgot about that. I feel well bad now. Hi, Tad. Hello. Yeah. I feel bad. So, a lot, please put it, because I've missed it and I can't see the chat anymore. So let me know how your first day got on. So the looks of things, somebody's just congratulated you, so it sounds like it went well and I'm really pleased.
Everyone, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Tammy, your independent paparazzi consultant, and I have other business as well. So, I don't normally do this, but if it takes that, I need to, expose some of the people for the things that they do and how they take advantage of other people, and basically how they scam you and they steal money from you. Because that's kind of what it boils down to. So, I think I'm just gonna, just now start letting people know what worked for me, what didn't work for me. This one here, listen, Jason Wojo. I would never buy from him again. I would never recommend anybody to buy anything from him. I bought this program because I was a social media person. So I've done ads before, and because I wasn't really on there a lot, I don't know if it really worked for me or not. So now I was like, okay, so now I'm trying to take my business to the next level.
Yeah, you kind of close the door to.
Although I still get sales, I still get, just tons of things.
You know what, if you need, I'll do it in a bit. Just put it in and I'll put it on.
I still get information, I still go to courses.
It's not stuff that you need now, is it?
But some of these people are out here just to take.
That'd be better, right?
They don't give a crap about you. They don't give a crap about, most of their programs. That's the
Oh, wait there a minute.
Literally just trying to get my...
What's up? You got a surprise for Mum there?
She's going to try me.
You fucking tramp. Go to bed. You are not ladylike in the slightest. Go to bed. I'm disowning you.
The fart was surprise.
Was it? The fart was the surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. You're disowned.
I give them the face.
No, I'm not your nanny anymore.
It's getting late now.
Of course I don't, you div. No, I love you.
From you. There's legit people out there, but this guy here, So this was supposed to be able to convert not just website visitors, it's supposed to do more website purchases. So since I don't do a whole lot of social media, I thought it was like great. Somebody got a program that I can actually learn more of the back office from, you know, what works, what doesn't work, and, you know, just how things go. So while I was buying this program, it takes you through this whole thing and it tells you, oh, it's $17 to do this. But then I also bought one for like $44. Then I also got $37 within the same chain of $14. Oh,
Sorry, I did set it for like half 8. I thought it'd be alright. I know. Sorry about that, people.
you need this one in order for this to work.
To be honest, yeah, can you even hear this properly? Because I can't even hear it very well. Let me know.
This one in order for this one to be more effective. So within that whole chain of things, it gives you all these other programs that you have to buy. So technically, I bought a lot of crap. A whole lot of crap. It's a scam. Trust me, this one is a scam. So, and that's why I say I really hated to do a video like this, but if it takes, you know, exposing people, then that's what needs to be done. Because I think they used the pandemic and I think this guy's been around before the pandemic, so he's been scamming a long time. So
That's good of her though, isn't it? It's to the looks of things, but I've not looked at any other videos that she's done or anything. This is something though that came up and it's 2 years old. And yeah, like she's saying, she believed it, she paid money for it. It's an absolute scam. So that skinny little wannabe fucking guru type boy is a proper scammer.
And I think the pandemic just made it even more so profitable for him because people are looking to do things because they're at home so much and they feel like they can do these courses. Well, his course was to give you the different algorithms that's behind Facebook on how.
She bought some off that Jason Wojo, whatever his fucking name is, the skinny little scrote that we were looking at yesterday with the sunglasses on and the pigeon chest. The one that he thinks is amazing because he's got a McLaren, but he's got a smaller apartment than, you know, our council flats, that kind of thing. She bought some off him or paid out for a course or whatever off him 2 years ago.
They run their ads, what you need in order for
yes, little rat, no muscle,
drive
exactly.
Traffic and to put it in a, I don't know, just to
Hi, Keith.
get it in. I don't know, because I still don't know what the program's about. I went through every single thing that I was supposed to. I went through his videos. I listened from the very first one. It says, don't do anything until you go through this whole thing. Did that video, did the next one, looked at the other ones, and I'm like, all of this crap looks the same. None of it is different. None of it. And it was telling me about, you know, just doing versions and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, so I'm trying to see what exactly did he do different. There's nothing.
Hi, Sue.
So I bought all those programs. So I called him up. I made sure I did everything first. There was not one email that he sent that I did not went through. I fine-combed it. I went through it. Doesn't work. Okay. So, and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't research this company, which I probably should have because I tell people to do their homework all the time. But I felt like it was you see the person been around for a while. So, and I was like, it has to be working for somebody. He has people on there that says that it worked for him. Come to find out, those are not real, reviews that he.
Delete funds, yeah? The question is, how much are you charging for that masterclass? That is the important thing. We need to know that. That is literally the most important question.
Has on his website. If you look on his Facebook website, there was a ton of them loaded on the exact same day, then nothing after that day. And then going through it, it's like I see all these other people that was just like, no, I will not recommend him. This is a scam. And I'm like, what? And I'm going to show you all the different reviews that I've seen that it's like it's going through the same thing. But then you have a few that's positive that look like it was cropped. Yeah.
$1 million? I wish I could, do a GIF, whatever they're called right now. Because obviously the, Dr. Evil one would be very, very appropriate. I'm alright, thank you, Sue. Yeah, you go back to lurking, my love, no problem. I spend half my life doing that. That's fine. $1 million. Yeah. Timo just answered for me, to be fair, as well. And how about no?
And posted like they were cropped. So, and I'm like, okay, enough is enough.
Okay,
I just want my money back. Call him up. Sure enough, he answered, rude off the bat. So I kind of brushed that off and say, let me at least tell dude what's going on, what's happening. I wind up telling him, and I was like saying, not only that, Facebook disabled my account. It literally disabled my ad account several times. I have so many emails going back and forth with me and Facebook trying to verify me, and I'm already verified. So once they see, okay, same card on file, same this, it's the same card from when I started my ad account 4 years ago. I think it was 4 years ago now, because that was in November of 2017. 4 years ago. So and I'm like, this is not, he was like, well, maybe it's a new account. It's why, no, it's not. So now that we went over that hurdle, he goes, oh, okay, well, Facebook's doing it to everybody that's buying the program.
Hi, Hank. Hi, Rampage.
What? That's not what you say. You don't tell that to somebody who's asking you for a refund. That means that other people are having the same issue. Like, whatever you put in there that says it's supposed to be in place, this is supposed to be something that's working, something that's supposed to, push you to the next level. But you tell me that everybody's having that issue? No, you can't say that. So and when I tell him, you're supposed to, that's not something to say when I'm trying to get my money back. He goes, well, he was like, wait, guess what? They're doing it to me too.
And it was a big disaster.
Listen. You had a 30-day guarantee.
Oh my God.
You're supposed to get the money back, and I made sure I did everything within that time frame.
I'm so sorry. That probably made you all really, really desire. Just drop my phone and then turn it the wrong way around, all sorts. I apologise, everybody.
And November 23rd when I purchased it. That's my receipt. That's my receipt. So I'm just saying, you also have this 30-day thing that you're not honoring. You're giving people a hassle about getting their money back or something that you said was like a guarantee to work. No. So further along in the conversation, he says, well, it's doing the same thing to me, and you don't hear me crying about it. And I'm like, wait, did you say I'm crying about my money that I work hard for, that I thought that you would be a good investment? No. Oh, I'm not saying that you're crying, is what I'm saying. Then what are you saying? Because if you say you don't see me crying about it, that's just like, you need to stop crying about it. I don't know what you do. Apparently, I know that you're scamming people, but I don't know what else you do. So listen, it's my money. Then I'm like, okay, enough's enough. He says, well, I'm not giving any money back. Not doing it. He said, you bought a product and that's it. That's all. And that's all that you need to know is that you bought.
Is it a scam? Yeah. If I have like the Andrew Tates of the world, right? So when you have one of them saying, oh, you pay me this and I'll give you the secrets of the whole life success and you'll be a gazillionaire and you'll be able to drive this car. And you're like, if you actually do then hand over the, I don't know, let's say 200 quid, something like that, right? Is that a scam or is that a person being gullible and stupid that's believed it? I mean, I assume it depends on the small print, doesn't it?
Bought a product from me and I'm not giving the money back. I looked at my phone like, dude, you serious? So I said, okay. So that's fine. I'll handle this and I'll handle this another way, which I am doing proceedings to see, what's the next step. Because you can't keep scamming.
Yeah, both sounds about right, Halo.
People and think that it's not going to come back to bite you. Maybe somebody else didn't pursue it any further. I'm not that somebody else. Please understand, this is my experience. But I'm going to also show you this person's experience. I'm going to show you that person's experience. I'm going to show you this person's experience. I'm going to show you this person's experience. There's so many.
Yeah, but I can't see them people. Fuck's sake, man. My eyesight's rubbish. Wait there. Let's have a look. Oh my God, no, that ain't going to work. Yeah, there we go. Interesting that 16 reviews were posted on September the 28th, only a few before that date, and absolutely none since then. How is that possible? You never see that with real Facebook reviews. Highly suspicious reviews here, to say the least. These ones are, I don't know, too fucking blurry, man. What the fuck? Wait a minute. I have got some skills, not many. I know how to do that, for example. Let's see if that works. Nope. Let me go back.
Please understand, this is my experience. But I'm going to also show you this person's experience. I'm going to show you that person.
Stop. It's a scam. Scam Are these reviews, or all these reviews are fake? Fuck me, man. Are fake, even. There we go. You got a load of rubbish that is indeed copy and pasted. Page after page of crap. Just another funnel scam. Yeah, man.
Experience when I show you.
Fake scam losers like this try and steal your money and leave you hanging. Don't recommend at all. It's a scam. No, I've already read that one. No, fuck that shit.
This person experience. I'm going to show you this person experience. There's so many people that are still. I only took a few out, but there's so many other people that are also not happy. Okay, now you claim you got these people as successful. I just think that you found something that you can get somebody's money.
Fuck a minute. Yeah, that makes sense, Keith, actually. Yeah, so they can't promise that people will get rich, but they can show, in quotes, you people that have. And with the results may vary, and that's a disclaimer, yeah. With results may vary, disclaimer, sorry, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Say that you made this wonderful program, but yet you don't help anybody out. So once they buy all these programs, then I heard you have other programs. It's like, $1,000 and something. For what? Copy and paste? I can do that. I have Microsoft Word. I have Excel. I help out. I can copy and paste on my own. I was looking for copy and paste. I was looking for, just a system that can help me out. It's not even a get rich quick because I've been working for myself for the last 10 years. So it's not, I was looking for some of that. Everybody's looking to bring in more income. Okay, so I'm just saying. Things gotten a little slow during the pandemic. So I was like, let me see how I can, just switch up and figure out this thing. Jason Wu's program, Wojo, do not buy it. That is not a program. I am so sorry. He is scamming a lot of people. And I don't know who these people are who are not requesting their money back. And you figure it's such a low amount that you're not going to ask for it back. You figure, that's a loss for me. It's a principle for me. A
lot of people feel fucking stupid that once they've fallen for one of these things, they then just stay quiet because they feel like idiots.
It's the principle. Then you were just so rude and disrespectful. So, and I was just like, okay. So I finally hung up. So after I hung up.
Yes, Timo, Prince Philip fucking drove until he was practically dead and crashed and burned and all sorts.
Oh, I get these phone calls back to back. I'm not answering it. You've already said what you had to say and you was extremely rude to me. Then I see that you were extremely rude to anybody. You're blocking people off your website if they're asking for their money back. You're blocking people? So these people don't say anything else. They just lay down and roll over because the amount is so low. Even with the amount that I paid, it's still under $100. But guess what? It's my $100, that I work for. Okay, so I thought I was invested in something credible, and it's not.
Oh, I do. I think I've come to the conclusion that Jason Wojo, or whatever his fucking name is a fucking scamming cunt. Don't you agree? I do. I agree with me. And that's what's important. Time, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way. What's this?
Show my passport, and I have to show that I have a flight, and not listening to me. He's not.
It's only a scam if you charge for elocution lessons. That comment is sent with love, our kid. Hi, Pete. Who needs elocution lessons? What are you saying?
Hey, John. Did you call? Yeah, I did call. I don't know. Did you know any story?
Fuck me, delete funds, yeah? That's a fucking wicked idea. But if I ever do better with my channel and all this, that, and the other, and have a merch store, I am fucking out. I'm gonna sell dunce caps, I promise.
I
got some of the details, but we can find a spot to go stand over here so I can write.
Yeah, anywhere you want to go, I'll follow you.
Okay, let's see. I don't want to take up any of their space.
How about this little stand over here? They got a little. Okay. Yeah, I want to make it clear. I have nothing against you guys. I don't really know you guys. This isn't like, retaliation or anything. I just.
So I got a little bit of brief overview of kind of what happened this morning. Why don't you share with me?
So I was sitting right over there, in the bench over there.
Okay.
And,
You've probably already all seen this, yeah. But he was just sitting, he was just sitting over there on that bench over there. He was just sitting, minding his own business. Doing what most of us do. Might have been reading a book, like he can read, or looking on his phone. He was just sitting there, and then these terrible people came over and bothered him. He wasn't sleeping, you know.
He nudged me, officer nudged me, and he says, well, what are you doing here? Do you have business here? And I said, I'm kind of like waking up, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what? He's like, you got business here. You need to have business here. If you don't have business here, you need to leave the airport. I said, I do have business here. I'm kind of still waking up, and he's like, he's not listening to me. He's not understanding. I told him I have business here. He now wants proof. And at one point I told him, I don't need to show you proof. You are Port of Seattle Police. You work for the airport, but you don't work for the airline. Technically, I can just, realistically, I could have just ignored him and not followed his directives. But because I have somewhere to go, have somewhere to be, I don't want to be like slammed to the ground, a knee on my neck.
Yeah, Surrender Monkey. Hi, by the way. I've seen cons like that as well before, where they'll do that, where it's like a dead embarrassing thing, so they don't pursue it. And it's quite a clever con, really, and it does work.
I want to be able to breathe, So, basically, he came up to me.
He doesn't just make you look like a tenderdonis, Goff. You are a tenderdonis. Come on, mate.
He was harassing me. That officer was harassing me. And when I told him he was harassing me, he started backing down. He actually started backing off and said, I'm not harassing you. I'm just here to find out if you have business here. I said, I told you I have business here. I've already said I have business here. He wanted to know my flight path. He wanted to know where I'm going, when I'm coming back. I told him it's not.
No, he fucking didn't. He just wanted to know if you had business. Oh my God, he is such a lot. Why am I shocked? I'm not shocked. I'm not actually shocked, but I'm just, I'm very ranty. I'm very opinionated. He was not asking all them questions at all. Why would he ask somebody's flight path? Why would he ask that? He would not ask that. He would ask you, have you got business here? Are you catching a plane or are you picking somebody up? It's that simple. It really ain't. And he wanted to know, he wanted to know my flight path and he wanted to know my blood type. He wanted to know how many pubes I've got. He wanted to know the whole deal,
It's business. It is none of his business.
Oh, man.
I wasn't bothering nobody. I wasn't committing a disturbance. I wasn't doing anything illegal. Okay, I was sleeping on that bench, and I wasn't intentionally sleeping. I passed out. I was tired of waiting. It's not like I made it my home and made it my bed.
I've got to interrupt again. I'm sorry. I know some people think that I interrupt too much and I talk too much, but I can't help it. Shit, I've not even put my phone on silent. Wait a minute. Shut the fuck up, phone. Did I not put do not disturb on? Sorry, wait there. It's not even working. Sorry, give us a second. Oh no, did I? That's how organised I am, but I don't even know if this worked just then. Yay! That was a good one. There we go. Alright. He just, so, he didn't mean to. He just, and he went, "Hi, come." He went there and, he was so sick of waiting. He just, he fell asleep. He didn't mean to fall asleep, bearing in mind that the day that this event happened that he was on about, his flight wasn't until the following day. So he went there more than a day early, and he was there for that long that he fell asleep. What? What? Oh, shut up. There you go.
So about what time did you get here, do you know?
He says, I've been watching you from 5 a.m. He says, I've been watching you from 5 a.m. And I believe it was around 8:30 when he came up to me. And
I'm going to interrupt him again. So if he was actually there, if he was actually there from 5 a.m, he is homeless, isn't he? He's homeless. It's got to be, innit? Because, at the end of the day, I don't go to my airport 5 a.m. Let's say I'm going to go to my airport 5 a.m. tomorrow, to get my ticket for the following day. I'm not going to do that. Do you know why I'm not going to do that? I'm not going to do that because I've got a roof and I've got a bed and I've got a comfy sofa and I've got a family, because I've got things. I cannot get my head around that. He must be homeless. He must be. I can't think of any other reason why anybody would have done that.
So I'm assuming 5 a.m. I don't remember.
About accurate about when you got here?
I don't remember. I mean, it might have even been an hour or two before that because I moved around. Yeah, because I was over here and I moved over here.
So you got here early this morning sometime?
Yeah, I think I.
Yeah, I have my own private airport, Sunday Monkey. It's called East Midlands. East Midlands Airport. East Midlands, my middle name.
Do I don't remember. I can't give you a definitive answer, but
So that could be somewhat accurate. You're sleeping since about 5 o'clock.
yeah. That's probably accurate. Yeah.
And then you have a flight out, I assume, right?
I do have a flight. You are correct.
Did a victim rampage because of the stench. In the end of the day, yeah, you can rent somewhere to live, for example, can't you? But you know, if you're a smelly, dirty, scummy bastard, they can evict you. So, he was.
Is that flight today?
Well, they told me at the ticket counter that.
Oh, I just saw it buffer just then. I'm sorry about any buffering, people. Please don't give up on me. He's just done it again, though. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing it. I apologise.
Tomorrow at 9 a.m. and that's why, because I was telling the officer I'm having trouble printing my ticket, and I was kind of waiting for the lines to die down at Alaska because the lines are pretty heavy, Actually, it's pretty low right now, but earlier it was pretty heavy.
Early morning.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
And so, like, kids, children.
Is it buffering a lot for you lot, or is it just on my TV? Please let me know. I mean, I've not seen any of you whinge about it at all, which I really appreciate. But I'm looking at it on the tele, it's muted, and I'm seeing it buffer all the time. I'm really sorry if it is. Is it just me? That's fine. Great, that's absolutely fine. Thank you. That makes me feel so much better.
And I was being singled out because I was alone, like solo. Because I was looking around, I was like, what? Because I'm not wearing like anything to like make me look a criminal, right? I'm not looking the criminal. Like, I don't have holes in my pants. Like, I don't look like a homeless, do I? I don't look.
Well, being homeless doesn't make it.
You don't look fucking homeless. You're too fucking big. You look like you ate all the homeless.
Verifying that yes, in fact, this is someone who's here just to be here.
And that's fine, but like,
A lot of it.
but like, why do we have to go to why do I have to be escorted to the terminal? Why do I have to feel like I'm a little child?
So if somebody is here, let's say not in your situation.
Right there. Yeah, see, it's only on that. So have we established that it is buffering for everybody now? Yeah, see, I mentioned it and it started fucking up for everybody, didn't it? Hi, Maddie B. I'm sorry if it's buffering for everybody, I don't know. If it is, please just come off it, refresh, it should be alright. I hope it's going to be fucking alright anyway. I really am sorry. Hello, Zach and Butch. Is there anybody else I've not said hi to? Yeah, bugger.
Right, where they don't have a ticket, then they are trespassing. They can usually let them leave the airport, so they get issued a trespass admonishment. You have to have official business to be here.
And I've already told them I have official business.
They can't. They don't know where they're
But he, as a police officer, you guys follow a
Cheers, Keeper. Hi, by the way.
set of rules, policies, right? You follow. So
That's one of the policies we follow.
they should show me a policy that says that they have to verify my like whatever you follow, like maybe your handbook.
Yep.
I asked him for that. He couldn't show me. He couldn't reference me. Nothing. He just said like, "Oh, this is what we do," and I said, "Okay, that's fine." I asked the sergeant to like de-escalate.
Fucking hell, Tad. You're fucking. You know what? Your dog's amazing. Genuinely. Can you not set up a GoFundMe or something? And I will spread the link far and wide, I promise you. Definitely. So, yeah. That's fucking... Oh, God. I hope you're alright, mate.
It actually escalated. He actually escalated. And he actually accused me of threatening him. He actually said I threatened him.
Okay. And so, from what I understand, this was recorded, right, by you and by us?
Unfortunately, I recorded way in because I was trying to be nice.
That's wicked. That is unlocked. Hi, Cover42.
And one of the officers that did approach me did start recording after I started recording.
Okay, so what specific threat did the sergeant make to you?
No, he didn't make a threat to me. Sorry. He said I threatened.
Shut up, Glenn. Goff, did you really do that? Or is that just some, anecdote? Because that's fucking hilarious.
Him.
Okay.
He said I threatened him.
You threatened him now.
So I told him, I said, okay, if we go to that terminal and we go this far, and we verify that I have a flight, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to come after your house. I will take your house from you. And I'm not joking. Like, he said,
Oh my God, who does he think he is? The fuck? Ted, I don't know, email me or something, yeah? We'll work something out. I can try and do a live stream fundraiser thing for you. I don't know how they go though as such, but I can try it. I don't mind. I'd be happy to. So email me or something. We'll work on it.
like this is like a open threat or a vague threat. It's not a threat. I'm one of those people, I don't mess around, and it's a promise. I will do it. And I'm not saying this to like discourage you or anything. I'm just saying this because I don't like being harassed. And I have been harassed my whole life.
So you said if you come here and verify that you have a ticket.
If he takes me to that terminal and I have to show my passport and I have to show
Indeed, surrender monkey, well said.
that I have a flight and my location of my flight, I told him I will sue him and I will take his house from him. I did say that. And he says, whoa.
What was that copper's name that he had his issues with? Oh God, man, my mind's gone blank. But it was all about he was going to take his house, remember? Grand Serio, he's going to take his house, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. That copper, whose name I can't remember, is still in his house. He's still in his job. He still has probably a reasonably good bank account. He still hasn't paid a penny to Glenn. And this was, what, 3 years ago maybe? You worded it brilliant, surrender monkey. Don't you worry about it. No, it's not Mitsu. Fuck, man, what's his name? I don't think it's Mitsu. No, it's not the Asian guy. No, it's the why did the cop art? It was the cop art that did the original, pulling him over and cited him for speeding. It was like 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago. Yeah, Glenn's got a child. Can you, Debo? Thank you, teammate. You're a fucking, oh, you're badass. You are. No, ain't Debo the woman one from the police? Oh, no, I don't know now. You know what? I don't even know. I don't even know. I really don't. Let's just give it up. We tried. There we go. Yeah, anyway. Can you believe that this disgusting sack of shit, who fair enough, yeah, you can't see because he's not like Chille, he doesn't point the camera at himself. Yeah, Debo's the woman, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. I just recognised the names, that's why I got excited, and then I thought, no, that's not Debo. Debo's the woman. Anyway, yeah, so it's not like Chille. He don't point it at himself, he points it at other people, so we can't see what he looks like. But everybody knows what he looks like, don't you? Yeah? Can you believe that he's had a child? And that poor child, yeah, is of an age where, for the last year or two, is old enough to be on YouTube and whatnot. Can you imagine the shame of this thing being that poor boy's dad? Terrible. Devastating.
Oh, that's a threat. I said, no, it's not. I didn't say anything about physical harm or anything. Unfortunately, there are laws in place to protect citizens, and
Really?
Unfortunately, it's come down to the point where the legal system doesn't protect me, so I have to come after property.
He never sees his dad, as far as we know. He has no contact with him at all.
Property is my main objective here to...
Your main objective, is that why you're here?
No, my objective is to fly out of here. I'm here to fly out of this airport.
So usually you can come and check in within 24 hours. That's probably why you weren't able to.
And we just figured that out.
Yeah, And that's another part of the policy here is if you have a ticket, you have airport business, you're here within 20.
I think Rudy, isn't it like should we? What was is it Latinx now or Hispanic? Is Hispanic all right? Because I mean, I tend to say that rather than Latino. If I'm wrong, by the way, I apologise.
4 hours. Right, usually we walk up to someone, hey sir, how you doing today? Verifying your airport business. Yep, cool, I got a boarding pass, here you go, we walk away.
It wasn't that simple. That sounds really nice and really, if it went that way.
It's a two-way street. Right.
Is it? I'm sorry, I didn't know Hispanic is bad. I apologise. I really do.
Right.
So if they're asking you, hey, just verify for us at airport business, saying, I'm not going to do that, then they have to assume, okay, well,
I told him I didn't have a ticket on me. It wasn't printing. I told him I had a ticket. Why can't you take my word for it? What makes me look so different?
about how you look.
It's something.
what makes him look so different? Maybe £200 and the fact that you put a camera in everybody's face and lie. That's what makes you look so different, Glenn. You fucking cunt. Play.
There's something involved, right?
When he contacted you, right, he said you've been here sleeping for several hours, right? So he was just making sure that, hey, it's just someone who's just...
This is just a code. I know you keep glancing at. I don't have a gun I'm just saying, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable, so I'll put that there.
Comfortable, I would have already let you.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, I see you glance at it, so.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I would assume if you have a ticket, you don't have a gun in your...
There we go. Right, exactly. Yeah. I'm actually surprised they didn't search my bag.
Me neither, Atius. Hi, by the way.
I'm actually really shocked they didn't search my bag.
Well, why would they search the bag?
Because,
Unless we have probable cause to arrest
so here's the deal.
Piss off. That video is wicked, Ruda. I think it's on Radical's channel somewhere. I might have to look for that.
Well, I'm saying if they arrested you for trespassing and that backpack's on you, they
Right,
can search it.
sure.
Otherwise, they need your consent, right? There's no reason to search your backpack.
Right, but he kept using criminal trust.
He's trying to make a comeback, Kovars. Tones is absolutely right, by the way. Absolutely. He's basically obsolete now, and and he doesn't dare do anything ridiculously controversial or extreme now, because he's been in trouble for it. He's gone to jail for it. He don't want to risk it now, so he's just nah. That's literally what it is. It's just nah. But he's still trying. That's the thing. He's really, really trying. And he lies as well. I was watching a video of him where he's chatting and he's telling everybody, I don't know who was there, by the way, but telling everybody, they can't do nothing about it. I've beat all charges dropped. What a blatant lie. He's ridiculous.
Ticket, I took the light rail in here, I'm just sleeping, right? So you have to leave. No, I'm not going to leave, okay?
I didn't say that.
I'm just saying.
Right. Example. Okay, got you.
Yes, a criminal trespass here is a legitimate thing.
I understand about criminal trespass. I'm very well aware of criminal trespass.
Fuck off, they can't arrest a god, can they?
But the way he kept using it towards me was like a threat. It was like, you're going to do this or I'm going to charge you. I'm going to give you, and I said, okay, if you write a false narrative and you charge me with this, I'm not one of those people you play with. I will take legal action.
What I'm saying is they can't verify it. They're acting in good faith. They're saying
He will suffocate. One way or another, he will suffocate you. The fuck, man? He's literally never done anything that's achieved anything. He's not sued anybody. He's never done anything that's got anywhere. He's not even got a complaint against the police that's ever gone anywhere. What the fuck?
this guy airport business or not, I'm gonna forward this to a prosecutor's office. That's happened before too. They say, no, I had a ticket, nothing happens.
Right, and
That's different than placing you in handcuffs and putting you in a car.
Yes, Steve. Hi, by the way.
yeah, you can write it. You can write a criminal citation and let me
That didn't
go.
happen either.
Right, exactly. It didn't happen because I didn't break the law.
I don't have the case number, so I'll get that.
Also, I want to mention that while we were talking at Alaska Airlines, that there was a crime in progress. I heard on the radio there was a crime in progress. Right, I believe they said it was in the what do they call that walkthrough?
Skybridge.
Skybridge. There you go. There was a crime in progress. Some male was doing something.
No, it was a guy in distress. But
Okay, there you go. Okay.
it wasn't a crime.
Okay, well,
And they verified it wasn't a crime.
but he, instead of going to, like you guys are here to serve and protect, right? If someone's in need of help, you want to go help them, right? You don't want to keep bothering the guy that's not doing nothing, right?
We have other officers here who went to that car.
Okay.
More than just-
Because there were three here.
Well, sorry. That fucking bloke's just basically probably... No, there was clearly other people that went there. But these ones were sorting you out. Fucking idiot.
There was one standing in the background, and I think he stood back because he knew. I think he could tell. You can kind of look at someone and say, hey, maybe this guy isn't a problem. Maybe he's not really here to cause a problem. I'm not here to cause a problem. But maybe, some people can look at people and say,
Goff, that fucking thought is even... That's just proper disturbing, yeah. had too much to drink and done things, you know, quite often, basically. I've done it a lot. Fuck me, man. I don't think I'd ever... You know that scene out of Ace Ventura where he realises, what's the name? Is it Einhorn? Whatever. The copper is actually used to be a man. By the way, and there's nothing against trans or anything, yeah, but he realises it used to be a man. He's kissed her. And he's there in the shower, curled up in the shower, naked. He's burnt all his clothes and he's there crying. That's what I'd do if I woke up and I was next to Glenn.
Hey, you know, he seems like he's pretty well dressed, got some nice shoes. He's probably not here to do anything nefarious activity.
Kovar, I'm not a skinny bird anymore either, yeah? Fucking lockdown and medication has made me put weight on. I'm not massive, but I ain't skinny. And yeah, his breathing is just fucking ridiculous. And I will fat shame this cunt, because he's a cunt, so...
That way, you know, like...
So just sleeping on the bench over here by the C exit, right? That's what that exit is.
Yeah, I was right where that guy is with the hat in the middle.
That's brilliant. Awake apnea, yeah, not sleep apnea, awake apnea. That's pretty good, I like that.
And it wasn't my intention to sleep, I just passed out. I was very tired from waiting. Is there a Jones that works here?
What's homemade vodka like on lots? Is it alright? I'm on them metazapine and they make you put weight on, and I've put a lot of weight on, but I'll get over it. But homemade vodka, fuck me, man, I'd love to make my own booze. I'd be so jolly every day.
That could be.
Okay, I'm just wondering. Got a message on my phone about a Jones.
You've been contact us before or no?
Arby, I can't click links. What do I need to search for? Because that'd be more fun than this, to be honest. So tell me what to type in, yeah, and I'll find it. Is it on Radical's channel? Help me out.
No, I'm reading off my phone and someone said that.
Oh, Jones?
Yeah.
Live streaming or something?
Yeah.
$75% ain't that strong. You're fucking hard, you are unlocked.
So after arriving here, you fell asleep early in the morning.
Let's have a look. This is getting a bit, yeah. Can't take so much of Glenn and his bullshit. Alright, you're gonna have to bear with me. Radical, Glenn, oops. Teenager? Try that. See what that comes up with. It fucking did. Fucking hell, man. I'm too good.
So, what do we have today? Look at your tummy hang out. Oh, wait, that's not a human
Oh
shape.
shit, man. Fucking picture looks awful. Please put Radical's channel link. I know everybody's already subscribed to him, but no, I like to do the right thing. Put Radical's channel link in the chat, please. I'd really appreciate it.
Oh, that must have been the fastest facepalm I've ever received. And let's be honest here.
Right. Unlocked, yeah. You want about like, you know, like vodka, for example, right? It's like, it's not even 40% these days, is it, shop? But it's like 37% or something like that. And my fucking cheap, nasty wine is about 7%. It's not really wine. That's why. And wine, normal wine, is maybe 11, 12%. So when you say, so you want about literal, so 98%. And we're talking in the same terms here. Because, I mean, that's fucking strong. And don't get me wrong, yeah, I can drink. I can. But fucking hell, man, I reckon a couple of them would knock me on my arse. That's impressive. Fuck me. Unlock fucking hard, mate. Oh, me and you are going to be the best of friends.
That was, well, without any warning, we went into quite a video, huh?
Going free watching the little kid look at me. He's watching, the kid's leaving.
It don't taste great. My husband don't like the taste of any booze at all. None of it. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. Right. He likes these flavoured ciders and lagers that you get these days. They basically taste like blackcurrant, don't they? He likes them because they just taste like juice. But he will drink. He'll drink. He'll drink wine. He'll drink whiskey. He'll drink vodka because he drinks it to get drunk. And that's great. But me, I mean, I quite like my booze. I do. I quite enjoy having a drink. I like the taste of a lot of it and all this, that and the other. If you say it don't taste great, that suits my husband down to the ground. But my husband is also a lightweight. And he is, and he won't mind me saying this, he is. He openly admits it. Always has been. He's a proper cheap date, basically. So maybe one of them would probably one of them would knock him on his arse and he'd be comatose.
We're not jaywalking, we're not jaywalking, we're not jaywalking, we're not jaywalking.
So in case you're wondering, this is the man, the legend, the myth, Mr. Fielding himself, who dares step near the Glen Sirio smell. I mean, we've had it on good authority that this is a smelly man. Now, you might remember this 15-year-old end boss from the previous video where he did to Glenn what Glenn...
Fuck yeah, it's like high-strength lager, innit? Unlocked. Oh yeah, I call that jet fuel, mate.
does to others, filming him.
Definitely not jaywalking. He's not abusing 911, so he's on the phone with them, saying that I'm stalking him, so... Oh, I know.
Make sure you stay out of the street and across. You have to.
Yes, surrender, monkey. My fella's a man's man. Well, he's not at all. So, he just ain't. It took him years and years and years as well, to be able to see my tells about when I'm drunk. Because I'm actually quite a good drunk. I never wobble, I never slur. But I get louder and stuff like that. And so it took him a few years before he could finally see when I've actually finally maybe had a bit too much to drink. My bloke would be on his back though if he drank anywhere near what I drink. So.
Yeah, my bad. I shouldn't have done that. So.
Turns out there's a Facebook page entirely dedicated to Glen Sirio. Conveniently titled, Glen Sirio is a dick. Blood. Well, that's not entirely true.
That's a good point, Colin. That probably makes sense, actually. Yeah, I agree.
But, so Clifford Reynolds mentioned this to me to have a look at Mr. Fielding's video here. His Facebook page is quite a treasure trove indeed.
He's basically,
Shut the fuck up, Glenn.
Yes, that's a good effort there, Mr. Fielding, but it's entirely falling on deaf ears because Glen Sirio is a narcissist and he loves to hear himself stink up the place. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Look weird, maybe? Well, it looks weird. I mean...
I've got it loose, I'm going to leave you with Radical for a minute.
Like I said, it's not a human shape. The proportions are strange. That's not an insult, that's just an observation. I mean, why does he have a fanny pack on his man boob? I'm not seeing things, am I? That's not how that works, Glenn.
Glenn, you're a bitch.
but the little stop is fine.
Glenn, you're a bitch.
Still, some people are Okay, what about the conflict here now that's not investigating North Korea? The one that's supposed to be directing traffic, that's sitting in his car?
Yeah, apart from the man boob holder, man fanny pack, it doesn't get any better, does it? Anyway, he is apparently calling the police on this 15-year-old legend because, I don't know, he seems to be very under duress. Also, is he being detained? Well, you know, with that I mean being detained by gravity because he can't walk very far, as we've seen in the last video where he was completely out of breath just walking 5 meters. Just saying.
She's not a cop, Glenn.
Well, I can tell you what they're doing.
He's lying to you.
But he's on the computer.
Thank you, Kelly.
On the computer.
I want to try real moonshine whisker on lot. Yeah, fucking. I'd like to try that.
I can't say that on the live stream, but I'm here.
His name's Glen Sirio. Glenn. Cerio. Middle initial R.
Well played, Mr. Fielding. Well played. I mean, it's not doxing when he constantly calls himself Glen Sirio in other videos, so, I mean, in this case, it's just funny. How does Glen Sirio actually think these videos work? There must be something. I mean, he does know how to press record with his man boob holder pack. I mean, isn't it fucking ridiculous that he can't even freaking wear a fanny...
I've not seen it, Surrender Monkey, but there's a lot of where I used to live, where I lived from when I was born till I was 14. Down there now, there's a lot of these Polish shops and European shops and that. So I wouldn't be surprised if they sell it. And the name actually does ring a bell, so maybe. Come here to South Carolina, I'll hook you up, yeah, I'll try to. I need to get a passport first. It's peach flavoured. Oh, that sounds nice, that does. It's called a bum bag. It's not called a fanny pack. It's a bum bag. Make that make sense, by the way, considering, you know what a bum is, don't you? In Britain, that's our arse. Yet we never wore them around the back, we wore them around the front. So when we're watching The Simpsons and whatnot, right, and they call it a fanny pack, I used to giggle my fucking head off. Because that's not a fanny to us. You do all know what a fanny is, don't you? I know you Brits do, by the way. I know you know what a fanny is. But do you Americans and, Europeans, you know what a fanny is? What's a fanny? A fanny is a bum here. See, that just makes no sense, Craven. By the way. That makes no sense. How can a fanny be a bum? And just, oh, God, man. A front bottom. Yes, Kovar. That's a very polite way of saying it. You're better than me.
Pack and oh my god, what's it called in America?
Well, that is actually an American thing, radical. It's called a bum bag in the UK, but there's more. Some call it waist
You're fucking awesome, Gov.
bag, belt bag, belly bag, and so on.
Belly bag. Well, I think we now have a new name for it, the way Glenn is using it. It's a poop bag.
That's terrible,
You
radical.
didn't mean to do that caps then, unlocked. It sounded like you were shouting, I know what a fanny is, and I don't have one.
Not the name, but what it represents in this case. And with that boot bag, I'm out of here.
I don't blame you.
Oh, dear me.
Yeah, the stalker's getting loud.
His name's Glenn Serial. Glenn Serial R.
Hi, Tina.
Complain about against North Korea. Sure. Okay. Yep. All right.
How'd that go?
Oh, it's like how the roadmen wear the man bags now. What he's doing? Oh, he's trying to be a British roadman. That's what it is. You know, the lads that go, get me, bruv, you know what I mean? You get me. That kind of shit, yeah. They wear their man bags around that. I've got